Hello, everybody. This is My World Tarot coming to you. So I just thought that I would do a live stream today so that I could maybe get to know you and you get to know me a little better. And also, I want to go over some of the moons that we're expecting this year, the different kinds of moons and what their meanings are. So my name is Kaloa, and I am a tarot reader, as you know. I'm also a medium. And so sometimes the two can coincide, and I don't mean it to, but it just happens, where I get the visions or I hear the spirit saying something. But so yeah, and that's who I am. I'm very spiritual. I don't believe in controlled religion. But you know what? To each their own. I mean, believe, what you believe makes you who you are. So, and I don't judge anybody. I got the sniffles today. I'm at the coast and it's just, I don't know. We've had some weird storms and I don't know. I've just had sniffles. I'm not sick or anything, just sniffles. I'm hot and then I get sniffles. It's crazy. Anyway, so I've been wanting to do tarot for a while, get back into it. I've been doing it for many years. But I kind of lost myself there for a while. And if any of you had watched my other channel, that I started, I had originally started it to help me with my anxiety because I was going through some stuff. You know how it is. As Pisces, we are so sensitive. We are like sponges. We soak everything in, whether it's, bad, good, mediocre. I mean, we're sponges, and sometimes it can get to be too much. And, we have to take a step back. So anyway, so now I'm back doing tarot, which I just absolutely love because I've always loved tarot. But yeah, so hit that subscribe and hit that like, please, and help me move up in the YouTube world. I'm older, and so this YouTube stuff and this computer stuff is kind of new to me. Like I'm used to doing the one-on-one tarot, where you're face to face, and this is a lot different. So I have to remember to be a little more explicit with stuff so that you understand more, because when you're face to face, they're right there. You can say, okay, so this is what, but because there's so many out there in the internet world on YouTube that, and there's a lot of you Pisces out there maybe watching, it's hard to, try and do it successfully, like do it right to please, and my audience and stuff. Not that I don't really like calling you an audience though, because people are people. We're human beings. We're not, like a number. And that's what that word audience means to me. But, it's my generation. I'm kind of old school. But so, and that's who I am. And I hope that you enjoy. And I love constructive criticism. So if you've got any suggestions for me, please leave them in the comments below. And I will, take those in, because you learn from, you get wisdom and knowledge from learning and accepting constructive criticism that, and I want to make you guys happy. I want you guys to be happy with the readings I'm doing. Oh gosh, the sniffles. Anyway, so I can kind of show you. My dogs are here. That's my boo. He's been in a lot of my videos. But so yeah, and I'm just sending out a whole bunch of positive energy and love, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy my channel, because I sure enjoy doing them. And always when I do these readings, I'm doing them with love. I might be a little blunt at times, and maybe say things that you might misinterpret, but I always go back and say, hey, no, this is how I meant it, and this is, but yeah, I don't know if anybody's here. I don't know how to work these computers. I'm serious. So if you're here, please just leave a message and hit that subscribe and that like. This, I left a message already, and I'll just put, is anybody out there? I kind of got a little weird sense of humor. I'll do that. Is anybody here? Okay, so I'll do that. Is anybody here? And see if I get anybody to respond. Anyway, so I thought I would go over the moons, okay? Because this year we have 13 full moons coming in. Can you believe it? 13. Baker's dozen. Every month has got one except for August. And that's, and August August does have the blue moon. So every month this year, I love the new moon. I love the full moons. I love, 13 full moons is a lot of moons. I don't know why. I just seem to think it is. I don't know. But it is a lot. Because then if you think about it, we've also got the 4, like the sturgeon moon, the blue moon, the harvest moon, the hunter's moon. We've got the new moons. We've got all sorts of moons. And so let's get into those, okay? Because I want, when I am talking and doing tarot, I want you to understand when I say, okay, so be prepared for that blue moon and expect this and that. That way you know exactly what's going on. So let me get through the 4 weird moons. They're not weird. They're just 4. They're the lovely moons, I call them. Okay, so the sturgeon moon, that moon is coming August 1st. It'll be here August 1st. And that one's got a couple of them that month. The sturgeon moon is it represents to be very grateful from where you came from. Maybe, your roots, just where your path in life, where did you, where you came from to who you are at that moment in time. Like, just give thanks to that, give gratitude. Hey, I made it. I'm here. I'm, and just love that sturgeon moon because it's allowing you to thank the moon. We need to thank all moons because, without them, there would be no sun. I mean, think about it. Moons are very important. It also shows us. Well, hello, Tranquil Unique Nature Experience. Hello. I'm glad you're here. I'm explaining about the sturgeon moon and what we should be thankful for. So just show your gratitude on August 1st for that sturgeon moon. Okay, August 30th is, like I said, is the blue moon. That's the only month this year that does not have a full moon. And the blue moon it represents growth, knowledge, and wisdom. So just reflect on the things that you have learned, maybe since the last blue moon. You can Google when it was and just, and write down maybe some of the things that you've learned, or lessons learned, or the wisdom and knowledge that you've gotten since then, and it will click your mind saying, oh yeah, and I know this now because of that. So that's what the blue moon is for. So always, it represents growth, knowledge, and wisdom. Then on September 29th, we have the harvest moon. Now, a lot of people think the harvest moon has to do with, and it does in some aspects with farmers, all that. No, to me, the harvest moon is a reflection for me to give thanks to Mother Earth. Because in retrospect, she's the one that allows us to be able to, use her soil to grow stuff. And everything comes from Earth. All our plants, our air, everything is connected, and we're all connected through Mother Earth. And so, that's what the harvest moon is for. So, just on September 29th, maybe light a candle under the harvest moon, and give her thanks because she certainly would appreciate it. October 28th is called the hunter's moon. Now, the hunter's moon is, it's a reflection to remember your beliefs, to reflect on your beliefs, what your belief system is, why am I spiritual? And then give that, and just kind of reflect on that, on your beliefs and renew them, if you need to. We are all connected. Yes, we are. I'm trying to read the notes and do this at the same time. And I, one time when I was younger and naive, I've always been very spiritual. When I was younger, I didn't understand it. And I do now that I'm older. I was walking outside with a friend, and this friend pointed out to me, he was a Native American, and he goes, we are all connected. What are you talking about? My mother's not your mother, but that's not what he meant. He goes, look down to the ground. And I looked down, and he goes, now look at that tree, the roots on that tree. And I go, yeah. He goes, that grass is touching those roots. So the roots are touching the grass. The grass is touching that bush. That bush is touching that vine. That vine is climbing up the side of your house. It's touching everything. You touch your house. He goes, we are all connected. Everything on this planet is connected. And, and if you look up, you can see it too. Tree branches touching, we're just all connected. And it opened my eyes. So, just reflect on that come, the new moon. And that one is February 20th on that new moon. And it's a spiritual renewal so that you can, renew the spiritual side of you. I love the new moons. Like they really seem to cleanse my innards, like my spirituality. I don't mean my innards that way, but my innards, my spiritual innards. Okay. So we have a full moon coming February 5th. And as I said, there is 13 full moons this year. Every month except for, of course, August. August has got the sturgeon moon and the blue moon, but no full moon. Now, the full moon represents awareness into your emotional and physical body. So taking care of your mental and physical. Okay. That's what the full moon represents. So on February 5th, which is tomorrow, why don't you go stand outside? Well, unless you're like a really stormy weather or something, just look out the window. If you can't, open up the window and get some of that beautiful full moon light inside you. Feel it absorb into you. And just, revamp. It's like a renewal, like, letting go of the icky and just absorbing in the good new, the fresh. And, so that's how I feel about all the moons. That's a lot of moons. But, yeah, so I'm hoping you all enjoyed that. And if you have any questions, put it right down there in the comment section and I can try and answer the best I can. I'm going to do another tarot reading tonight, I think. And I think it's just going to be like the overall of, because tomorrow is the full moon, do an overall on how I see Pisces for the most part feeling and doing, and what maybe paths that they can take to make it better, or not even better, but to improve their physical and mental state. Because I know right now Pisces are going through a lot. They've been through some hardships this last year. This was a rough year and it's not going to resonate with everybody, but for a lot of Pisces, this was a very rough year. There was a lot of losses. There was a lot of sorrows. There was a lot of pain in the heart, a lot of mental anguish, a lot of changes to the physical, your physical body. And I think it was just to prepare everybody, for those who went through it, to prepare everybody for the renewal that they are coming into. Because to renew something has got to be let go of. Maybe there was some stagnant stuff paths that had to be taken to get out of the way for you to be able to step into the new. So it's been a rough year for a lot of you, and my heart goes out to you. And I'm sending out lots of hugs and kisses. And it's gonna only get better. This is the year, for Pisces. It is. I mean, it's crazy, but every Pisces I've talked to so far has said nothing but good things have been happening for them. Like they're amazed, like absolutely amazed. Once they let go of the bad energies that was attached to them, or they were, the icky stuff, they couldn't believe all the good stuff that was coming through. And it just is. I'm in wonder with it. Like this is the year for Pisces. Like we are so in tune this year, and we are just finally being able to enjoy, what we deserve, and where everybody's deserving regardless. And I think this is going to be the year for Pisces to get their comeuppance, and y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve it. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream, and I'm going to get ready to do another reading on my World Tarot. So I just love you guys. Please hit that like and that subscribe and share button. Leave me any kind of, we all should let go of bad things. Absolutely. Like you don't want to carry the bad with you. Tranquil, unique nature experience. Just sent me a little, message saying maybe we should all let go of the bad things. And I absolutely agree. Like, because if you carry bad, then it starts messing with your mental and your physical. I mean, because, it affects every aspect of you. Absolutely. And I think tomorrow, that full moon, for that renewal for your, emotional and your physical body, just soak it in and release it. This is a good way of releasing it. You write it down on a piece of paper, light a little fire, or in a fireplace, a wood stove. You can do it with a lighter, and just let that all that bad stuff on that piece of paper just go up and smoke, and send it out to the universe. Let go of it. Just say, I want to let go of all this bad. And, and have spirit fill your body with good and renew it. And, that's a nice way of letting go. If you don't want to light something on fire, you can just sit down and meditate on it, and just let it go. And that's always a good thing. Or put it on a balloon, write it on a balloon, and let that balloon just fly away, and all that bad will fly away. Those are just some techniques that, you can use to help you get through it. But so anyways, I wish you well, and I'm sending out positive energy and hugs and kisses. I'm going to go ahead and let you go now so I can get ready for that next reading. And thank you so much for being here and watching. I hope you enjoyed the explanations on the moons, and I hope to see you on my next reading. Please hit that like and that subscribe. Thank you.